Here are the 5 ways to get a green card in the United States without ever leaving, even if you overstayed your visa. 1. File as an immediate relative. An immediate relative is a spouse of a U.S. citizen, a parent of a U.S. citizen if that son or daughter is over 21 years old, or a child of a U.S. citizen if the child is under 21. 2. File under 245I. 245I is an old law that says that if you were filed in an employment or family-based case prior to April 30th, 2001, and were physically present on December 21st, 2000, or had anything filed in the system before January 14th, 1998, you're grandfathered under old laws. Also applies to you if you were a derivative of a family or employment-based case filed before those dates. For example, you were a child under 21 on your mother or father's visa petition by your aunt. So that means if you had an approvable case filed before those dates, you can use that old case that you never got a green card on and a new case through employment or any family member, or even winning the visa lottery, to get your green card in the United States without leaving. Sadly, a third way to get your green card in the United States without leaving is to be the victim of a crime. Be the victim of a serious crime, that would be a U visa, and ultimately get your green card. Be the victim of trafficking or peonage or working without getting paid, or being an abused spouse or the parent of a U.S. citizen or resident who is being abused, VAWA case. The fourth way is to apply for asylum within your first year of entry. If you are the member of a group that's being persecuted and you can prove that, 1 year after being granted asylum, you can adjust your status in the United States. And lastly, if you overstay your visa and find yourself in removal or deportation, and you have been in the United States for more than 10 years and you have not been convicted of any crimes, and you are a person of good moral character, and you can show extreme and unusual hardship to your family, your spouse, children, parents who are U.S. citizens or residents, you can apply for something called cancellation of removal, which, if granted, would suspend your deportation and allow you to adjust your status and get your green card as well.